back to Kono Traders. I want to talk to you about a trade that we took today. Absolute diamond winner, 9.3% win. Absolutely lovely. God, I really need to get a haircut. It's getting very, very long. After taking 3 losses, dropping down obviously 30% onto the challenge, dropping down to 70%, but dropping 30% from the $250. Obviously, you start to think about the risk that you're taking, the challenge that you're taking. Are you going to pass this? Are you going to not? I mean, it's a big challenge. We're looking at a 10,000% increase to go from $250 to $250,000. I mean, that's hard to do, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully it all works out. But let's talk about this trade that I took today, and one that I missed because I deleted one of the orders, and I could have made probably another 10% in about 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes max. But we'll talk about that and go over that in the next clips. Here we go, guys. So this is the trade that we took today. I was obviously having some doubts with Germany 40, so obviously Dax40, because obviously the last other trades hadn't really been paying off. So I was starting to have some doubts with Dax, but actually it printed today. So obviously we didn't quite get a 13%. We did get a 9% trade. I think obviously it was somewhere around there. So let's go over the trade, and then we'll talk about the trade that I missed today, which actually printed a load of dollars as well. But let's go over this. So obviously we go onto the rules, get the rules on the screen. Where have they gone? Here they are. So actually I might again, so starting with a 15-minute time frame. So we've marked up some equal highs, equal lows. We set alerts on both of these areas here. So obviously we waited for the alerts, they did chime. So obviously this alert probably went off maybe 8:30 this morning. We'll go through about when this alert went off. Probably actually went off about 7:30 this morning as well. We'll go over that. And then obviously I was waiting to see if we were getting a rejection continuation. This obviously showed continuation today, which was quite nice because obviously all the other ones have been rejections. So alright, so after the alert we'll go down to the 1 minute time frame. So obviously we do this every single time. Repeat the trade every single time. This is how obviously we make our money. So we might lose 3, but then I've gained a 9.5% trade, let's just say. So this is obviously where it broke down onto the 1 minute time frame. So again, so we're accumulating through this area here. We've shifted up past, we've come down again, so this is it. So obviously we've broke above here, again come all the way down. So at this point we was either going to be getting a change character to carry on going down this way. Let's just draw a path here. So obviously we needed to see something like this, and we would have needed, say, a change of character to be there to show us that we were going to get in trade. So that would have been obviously a rejection. This is obviously our continuation. So again, break down through, broke above. This was our change of character. Actually, it might have been a break of structure actually. So let's have a look here. This was obviously our change of character from here to here. So broken down, blah blah blah. maybe a change of character and a break of structure, but that's fine. Then again, obviously we've come down, we've retested this area, boom. So we've taken this trade. The reason why I set this up here is obviously with the continuation it works a little bit differently, because obviously I didn't have any previous sessions that I could have gone to. We have to look for other targets. So if we say swap onto the hourly right now, obviously there's nothing to the left, so we've gone for this over here. Let's just turn off the sessions, makes it a little bit easier. We'll turn off the rules as well. So for me, I mean, we've got some equal highs, which is a great target, equal highs. Obviously you have to be careful with a sweep of equal highs because it could have just gone the other way. So we always have to be a bit careful. So if we go back onto the 1 minute, see what happened after. So we see that we broke here, we had a little sweep, but it just carried on going. This line up here is the all-time high. Ideally, I would have liked to target the all-time high today, but I just wanted to get these equal highs done and dusted. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning after the Asia session if we get any more accumulation. But again, hit about 9.3% on that today. So far, obviously, we was at $175 left over, so 30% in drawdown. And now we are sitting at $416. That's given me a 65% increase already. So we're 65% up, but please bear in mind we have to get to 10,000% to get to the 25,000 target. So 65% is really good, but obviously 10,000 is going to be amazing. Now let's just go over the other trade that I missed this morning. So that was on the US 30. We'll swap back to the 15-minute time frame. So there's some of the back testing stuff which I've been doing there. Let's have a look. I think this might have been the trade right here. So again, alerts were set onto these areas. Yeah, we broke above, we come down, we have broken through again, and then let's just go into the 1 minute time frame. No, actually it was here, 2:30. So the reason why I took this trade, didn't take this trade, but I was going to take this trade. So bring down, come above. So we've 1, 2, 3, which is what we want. It's for another rejection. So we've got the other rejection. We have then looked for our change of characters, which is here. Again, you could say this obviously is a break of structure on this point here. So from here to here. So the alert was set on this one. Obviously we was looking here and to cover, I think these candles right here, not this one but this one here. TP on this, I think, let's just check on the sessions. So previous session, actually it would have been London, because obviously this was New York Open. So because there was not any imbalances to cover, this would have been a session of taking of the London high. So again, that would have been a 14% trade. Even if I was to cover these, still would have been 10%, but yeah, missed out on a roughly 14% trade today, and it happened so fast, like so fast. I was waiting, I think I deleted the order. I think it started going, and I was like, oh, do you know what? It's already gone now. It's halfway through the trade. I don't think it's going to come back. Well, it did come back, and that took, let's just say, so tapped in there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just say, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that. So yeah, bit gutted, but it is what it is. In fact, maybe actually I might have had my TP. Yeah, I can't remember now. But yeah, I missed out basically very, very, very quick on the charts today, and I missed out on a very quick TP. So, but it is what it is. This is trading. So yeah, we could have had a massive increase on the profits today, but yeah, I cancelled this order, so I won't be looking back at that one. So that's deleted. That one has now gone. It feels really good. Catch a trade again. Especially for the winners. When you have three losses in a row. And then obviously yesterday I didn't take a trade, which would have won. Again, that would have been a 10% trade. Your mindset starts playing up a little bit. You feel a bit cautious. Really trying to choose the correct trades and everything. But it feels good just to be back in the winning streak again. Just feel like I'm getting almost a trade a day at the moment. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, when we get to 1,000, actually this here should be 250. So 250 to 1,000 target. At the moment, we're risking 10%. When we get to 1,000, we will be risking 7.5%. So this is obviously a big increase. So from here, we'll be risking $75 per trade, all the way up until I get to 2,500. Again here, so we're seeing 5% of 2,500 all the way we get up to there, and then 5,000, 10,000. Obviously, be risking 2.5%. I think from 10,000 plus, or maybe it might be 2,000 then, all the way up to, as soon as we get up to the 25,000. So 2.5% of this, obviously, it's $250. I think per trade, which is obviously quite a lot to risk. $250 per trade. Yeah, that's massive. So anyway, that's the trading today, and it feels good to be winning again. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and see you later.